Yeah, because I look cool. It's a pirate picnic. That would be so fun. Dress up as Johnny Depp.
Totally. Or invite him.
Yeah, if I ever come across him, I'll ask him to come to my pirate picnic. I should be like, no. You guys like fish and chips, right?
Yeah. We eat lots of fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
We actually, it was funny, I was driving here and this bus like came right past my window and had your face on it.
That happened to us today, and everyone's been telling me, like, I got a Facebook message from my friend in New Zealand who was like, I saw you on a bus, and I've been like looking for it, we've been like, where are they? And awesome. One just like whooshed past us. It's terrifying.
Because we were literally talking about you, we were just like, oh yeah, it's really great. Oh!
It's utterly terrifying, isn't it? It's like a nightmare.
Well, I don't know, it's never happened to me, but I can imagine it would be pretty scary.
It's like a nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at this one event and they had, I was with Bridget Mendler, and it was just mine and Bridget Mendler's like face, huge, like blown up in this one corridor, and it was like darkly lit with blue, and it was like honestly the most like frightening thing.
Do you like those photos, or are you kind of like...
No, I hate any photo ever taken of me.
Really?
So it's pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you're quite pretty. I'm just...
Oh,
let's put it out there.
No, it's awful.
What's been your favourite thing about working on Teen Beach Movie?
Definitely the musical number is getting to sing and dance. I'd never done a musical, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, never done anything on any, like, I'd never recorded music, I'd never really danced with, like, professional dancers,
oh my gosh. Was there a bunch of rehearsal behind that?
Oh, so much. It was, like, 4 or 5 weeks of just 9 to 5, like, dance camp.
Oh my gosh.
So we were just dancing all day, which was fun. I mean, the musical numbers are really fun, so we had an amazing time, but yeah, it was a lot of work.
And obviously, I guess, you know, you're surfing a lot in the movie. Had you done that before?
No, I'd never done that either. So as on top of dance camp, I did basically like a couple of hours of surfing every morning. So I'd get up at like 5 every day and go out for a couple of months.
Did you love that?
I'm not a morning person, so it was like really difficult getting out of bed. But then afterwards, it was like amazing. It was an amazing feeling. And
kind of sounds like a dream come true to me.
It was really, really cool. Like I was in Lismore, which is my hometown in Australia, when I booked the role. And so I started, I'm very close to Byron Bay in Australia, so I started training in Byron for like a couple of weeks, and then they flew me to LA, so I was in Malibu and Santa Monica, like training, and then Puerto Rico training, so.
What a hard movie.
It was, I mean, it's a tough life. No, it was really fun.
Okay, so do you feel like you've got anything, I guess, you know, personally in common with Mackenzie, your character in the movie?
Yeah, I mean, we're both from like a small town kind of background. We're both quite chill. She's a bit more of a tomboy than I am, but we're definitely quite like low-key. She's a little bit more like athletically inclined than I am. Like she's very like adventurous and like gutsy, and I guess I am in a sense, but like with my career and like traveling rather than like getting in the water and like getting smashed by waves. But kind of same but different.
Fantastic. Awesome. And did you have any favourite scenes in the movie that you did? I mean, my favourite, there were a bunch of cool musical numbers that I wasn't in that I got to just like sit and watch, which was really cool for me, like as a viewer, watching all these like professionals do just ridiculous, amazing work was really cool. But for me to be a part of was, my favourite was definitely Can't Stop Singing, which is a musical number from the movie. Awesome.
And basically Ross's character and my character just can't stop singing, so we're in this involuntary musical number, and my face is just like utter horror, but my hands and my whole body is doing like this kind of musical theatre thing. So hard. It was really fun. It was really difficult actually trying to like mix like this like theatrical like movement and like tap dancing as well, which I'd never done, with like just horror.
It's really cool, so it sounds like you've gained like a lot of skills even from just doing the movie.
Yeah, it was definitely the most challenging kind of endeavour I've ever done, but like also the most rewarding. Yeah.
Awesome. And do you reckon there'll be a sequel?
I don't know. I think they'd be crazy not to be chatting about it. It'll definitely depend on my schedule. I'm on another show and Ross is on a show as well, so it would depend on all of our schedules. So, but that would be fun. I mean, I'm sure they're chatting about it.
More surfing.
More surfing. I would love that.
And you've got an upcoming movie called The Philosophers. Are you allowed to tell us anything about that?
It's an independent movie. I shot it in Indonesia, which is very lucky with locations. Yeah, which was great. I have a very, very small part, but I got to work with some really, really amazing Australian actors and international actors, so that was really cool.
Because you got to work with, is it Bonnie Wright?
Bonnie Wright, Ginny Weasley. She was really, really cool. Very, very sweet, very natural.
Awesome.
Really cool. I also got to work with Sophie Lowe, who is one of my favourite Australian actors. So, and Reese Wakefield, who is one of my favourites. So that was really cool.
Wow, so cool. Do you think you prefer working on TV shows or on movies?
No, I don't actually have a preference. I definitely have more experience in TV, and I do like the TV process because you have, you spend more time with the character that you're playing, it's over a longer period of time, so you really get to know your cast and you get very kind of comfortable and kind of get into more of a routine, which I really like. But films are also fun because, you have more time to shoot. TV shoots a lot quicker than film does, so with film you get more kind of time to really be like in depth about things and really think about your character, but you do kind of spend less time with it, so it's very like in and out, very quick, but yeah, they're so different, but I love them both.
And this is kind of a hard question, but what do you think the difference is in a good movie and a great movie to you?
I think, there's a lot of good movies. A great movie is when all of the kind of combinations of editing, of writing, of acting and director, when everything kind of just comes together and magic is created. If you're missing one of the key elements, everything else kind of suffers. So yeah, that's definitely key.
Awesome. And if your name Maia was an acronym, do you know an acronym?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I got you.
What would it be? So M-A-I-A.
That's so hard to do.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Keeping me on my toes. I want to say mysterious, but I'm like totally not mysterious. I wish I was mysterious.
Yeah, M's a really hard one.
M's a tough one because everything with M is like magical or like magnificent, and I don't want to like tip myself off as any of those things.
You could say magical because it's like a magical wave in the movie.
Yeah, okay, magical. Yeah. I'm gonna settle for magical or Mackenzie even.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so magical. Adventurous. I like adventures. Interested. And
another
A. Amazed. There we go.
Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, I'll just explain this one to you. It's called a friendship crush. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but a friendship crush is kind of, it's like someone that you really wish was one of your friends.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm going to get you to list like about 5 people that you'd love to kind of be friends with, or,
Yeah. Right now?
Right, yeah.
Right now. Number 1 is Jennifer Lawrence.
Wow,
I have a friendship crush on her
as well.
For sure. She's so cool. Yeah, J-Law. Who else? Robert Downey Jr.
Awesome. Perfect.
I went to the premiere of Iron Man, the latest Iron Man, and like I was so desperate to go to the bathroom the whole time, and I was sitting right in the front, and I was in these really high stilettos, and I don't do well in heels.
Yeah, understood.
So yeah, so I was like, I was like sitting there for like half an hour, like bursting to go to the bathroom, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Like I'm gonna risk like tripping over in front of him because I just have to go to the bathroom so badly. And so I ended up walking up like this, like in the middle of the aisle, just like so terrified because I knew that like he could see me. And it was so embarrassing. But anyway, that happened. Who else? Who else? Gwen Stefani.
Oh, awesome.
I actually met her, which was really cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool.
It was amazing. She was actually, there was like this Teen Beach Movie function thing, and she came with her kids and like was taking pictures in front of like all this Teen Beach Movie merchandise, and I went up and I was like, "Hi, I'm in the movie. Can I get a picture?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was really cool. So I don't know, maybe I've got an in there.
Totally, absolutely.
And then who else? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, because I really, really like what he's doing. He has hit record, his kind of music stuff that he's doing. I think that's really cool. And
I think you've got one more.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have one more. Probably Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because he's just Ryan Gosling.
You don't need to explain.
I don't. I have nothing to say.
Okay, another question is kind of strange. What,
I like strange questions, so this is great.
Okay, good. What is your spirit animal?
Oh, my spirit animal is definitely chipmunk.
Really?
Yeah, because I look when I smile, when I get really excited, I look like a little chipmunk.
And where do you get your fashion and style inspiration from?
I think Chloe Sevigny has really cool taste. Florence Welch, I think, has awesome style. But no one really. I try to just, you know, really pick things by my eye and just, I'm lucky I get to work with a lot of really amazing stylists, and so, in doing what I do, I get to, you know, for the first time, it's really exciting. I get to, like, pick out cool outfits, and so I'll go in and I'll just be able to check, you know, like see the ones that I like and then pull them, which is really cool. But personal style, like in my regular life, I'm very low key. I don't really own a pair of heels. Very, very kind of, yeah, understated. I usually look like a 12-year-old boy in my regular life.
I feel like we relate.
Nice, I feel you. So yeah, like just jeans and a big shirt or jocks.
Awesome, that's really cool.
Yeah.
This is another sort of hard one, but just kind of off the top of your head, what are your 5 favourite things in the world?
Ooh, traveling. I love traveling. It's amazing. It's kind of one of the reasons why I love my job so much, is because I get to travel, come to New Zealand.
See the sheep.
Yeah. Traveling. I love reading. Everyone loves reading, but I love reading. I love music, playing guitar. I love playing music.
Awesome.
I love acting, obviously. It's like my passion, so it has to be there. And family.
Beautiful. And is there anything on your bucket list that you kind of, I guess, still like to achieve in your life?
I really want to see the snow. And I know it's like super like low key. No, I've never seen the snow.
Wow, okay.
And so I think, my family's from New Zealand. They all live in the South Island. So, I've been to Queenstown in summer. And like, I just have always gone when it's not snowing. So.
Really? So always there at the wrong time?
Always. So I need to come back during, it's winter now, but it's not snowing.
This is true. Yeah, you definitely need to come back and go to Queenstown in the winter. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah. I've heard. It's nice there. I love Lake Wanaka too. Have you ever been to Lake Wanaka? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful.
And this is another random one. Could you ever, I guess, see yourself releasing music in the future?
Not really. I love music. It's like, I'm equally as passionate about it as I am acting, but I think maybe if you had have asked me a year ago, possibly, but I've really, really enjoyed having music as kind of like a vice almost, and like as my own kind of personal thing that I have, you know, because when everything started to come out, like everything's quite public now, and I definitely, you know, have a lot of stuff that I share with a lot of people, and so it's really important to have one thing that I think you just like keep to yourself. But and also I don't think I've grown into my musicianship. Like if I was to release music, I'd want to be ready, I'd want to feel ready, I'd want to have the urge to do it. I'd want to be, you know, dying to make music, and I really do enjoy it, but I'm so busy with work and my show that I'm on right now, so.
Amazing. Yeah. Beautiful answer.
Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really, really appreciate it. I've had the most amazing time in New Zealand. It's been really good to be back. And meet some people and just be in New Zealand. You guys are very friendly. And I really hope you enjoy Teen Beach Movie. Cheers.